We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Now at the plate, Tommy Schnell. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Second.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And now pitch on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 6, George.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit softly to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Martin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that misses, ball one. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Number 8 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now in the box, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues,
got him looking, and that'll. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now, Wilson Contreras. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The runner scores from second. The relay throw. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chase Headley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lined into left center, and Headley will reach, hits a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. For Headley, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Popped up. Mancini is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Tommy Schnell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this one sails on Lackey as it's back to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Martin is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1, here's the pitch. High pop-up. Gregorius is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
1 away. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Alex Avila.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Pitch on its way to Avila. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The center fielder number 24.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Throw to second. Digging in, Chase Headley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 8 ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Tommy Schnell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. First offering on its way. There we go. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, it's caught out there. Looked like extra bases, but the catch is made, and it'll end the inning. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Didi.
Into the windup
Gregorius.
and the pitch. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready now. Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
up next for the Cubs.
Here's Nelson
Right
Cruz
fielder,
now. He went deep
Nelson
last time up.
Cruz.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now he
George
tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Runner back safely. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the
He's set
Yankees.
and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Contreras. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Greg
first
Bird.
baseman,
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout
Bird.
in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Avila is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
for the
singled
Cubs.
in 2 trips to the plate
Catcher.
thus far.
Gary.
Starts him out with a
Sanchez.
sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Addison
Now
Russell,
batting,
a hit in 2
third
tries
baseman,
so far.
Addison.
Ready to deliver.
Russell.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging
Left
in and
fielder,
looking for more, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
He singled his last time up. This is line to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini.
First baseman.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is ready once again. Chase Headley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Headley.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance, Tommy Schnell. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's big Aaron Judd. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now. The switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Schnell is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. Last time through was a base hit. Hits this one hard the other way. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Now pitching for New York.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2. Right?
Norman Crandall. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. Zobrist scores. Gregorius scores. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to. Ready now, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
center fielder, number 8.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Duffy sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maben retreats to the track, and now batting, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jake Lamb comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. Here's Starlin Castro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it, and not in time as the run scores. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in, Cameron Maben. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Maben.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
J.D.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Pulled toward right center field. Number 8 is going to have room out there as he put. Stepping up now, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there. Swings through the slider there.
0-2.
Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up. Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
Looking at a fastball to end. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop. Starlin.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
The left fielder,
riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
16, Brian McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the third out. Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Baseman, Matt Holliday.
Hits this one hard the other way. There is Altuve. And a good throw gets him one gone. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He'll try again, 1-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Lamb. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't. 91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is standing in. Ben Zobrist. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
So stepping in, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out.
9, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row. He's trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Lamb.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Next for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gurriel going back on it. He gets there to make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow roller left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. McCann on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe. At the plate, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a... Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A high fastball is in there. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Zobrist on to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. At the plate, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Luke Gregerson. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Castro. Altuve for 1. On to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Brian McCann.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Center fielder number 3.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right side. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to deal on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a foul.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of it. Ken Giles.
Gary Sanchez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Matt Holliday, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.